Welcome to GeoVision video tutorial. For this segment, we are going to show you our video management software. Video management software, or as we call it, VMS, is an IP camera video management software. It supports both GeoVision and third-party IP cameras and also includes various intelligent video analytic features. Here is a simple network structure of VMS. From this diagram, we can see there are 64 channels of IP camera video source, and VMS acts as a server which provides remote service to various remote client softwares. Before going into VMS, we would also like to let you know we have NVR and DVR that supports up to 32 channels and offers almost the same functionality as the VMS, but VMS was later developed with more features and more flexible user interface. Now let's start using GV-VMS. The first step is to add camera into the software. From the user interface, click on Setting, Configure, then Camera Install, and an IP device setup window will then pop up. Here we'll use the auto scan function to scan for IP cameras. This will scan the network for supported IP cameras and display them in a list. Next, double-click on any cameras and wait for the query to reply with a resolution, and then hit Apply. Click on Close. To connect to the camera, simply take the box next to the camera, add it into the list, and wait for the video resolution and bitrate to show up. Now this means the camera is now connected and will close out the IP camera install window. Now from our layout menu, you can now see the camera being listed. You can also directly manage camera settings from VMS. First, let's go into camera install window and click on Settings of the camera, and this will pop out a settings window. Here you can see we have stream settings, resolutions, also audio. Here you can enable audio output and also record audio. For general settings, you can choose to record using GeoVision or standard codec. Trigger alarms. When done, just click on OK, and the settings will be applied. Dynamic layout is the next feature. In the past, where we had DVR NVR and the video channel is fixed, meaning that you cannot change where the camera is displayed. This is improved in our VMS software. From the camera list on the content menu, simply click and drag the camera to the display area. You can also click and drag the channel to any other place you want. VMS provides a very flexible display layout option. User can create different styles of split channel layouts. Here we'll show you on how to create one. First, let's open up the content list. Expand the layout and click on the plus or the add button. Choose a layout. Now give your layout a name. Here we'll do a 4x4. So let's enter 4x4 and just click on OK. Here you can choose where to apply the layout. Now you can see the layout in 16 channel view. Next, we'll show you how you can further customize and design your own layout using the Customize option. From the Configure content list, go to Layout and again add a new layout. Still, you need to give it a name and then at the bottom choose Customize. Here will give you a display area where you can design and merge the channel and hence creating the layout you want. Let's do like 5 big ones. You just click on OK. Choose Finish to apply. And here you can see on the top we have the 2 layout and at the bottom we have the 3 channels. For fisheye type of IP camera, VMS can also perform what we like to call de-wrapping, where point of interest can be selected and displayed as standard IP camera view. As this requires more resource to process, do take a note of minimum specification shown here. For fisheye demonstration, we are using our GV-VMS 12203 camera. Please firstly log in onto the camera web interface just to make sure the fisheye image is properly aligned, as you can see a red circle around the image. Now from the VMS software, right click on the fisheye camera from the list and then choose fisheye setup. Here will pop out a fisheye setup window. From this window, you can do additional options such as change the type of views. Here we have 4 views available. You can also change the camera position, the zoom window. Back to GV-VMS software. Here we right click on the fisheye camera from the list and select fisheye setting. Now we are going to choose the options of single view. After selecting single view, we now click and drag a PDV view onto the fisheye camera onto the display area. Next feature is ONVIF protocol. ONVIF is a standard communication protocol where several IP camera manufacturers join and add these protocols to allow communication between client software and IP cameras that support ONVIF. This means VMS is not limited to be used with only GeoVision IP cameras, but also third-party IP camera that supports ONVIF protocol. Also, a paid license is required for the software to unlock the support for connecting to third-party IP cameras. As mentioned before, you can use either software license or hardware USB dongles to unlock the support. Now we're going to show you on how to add camera using ONVIF protocols. Let's go to the camera install window. Notice that at the bottom you have a license. And here we will choose manually add the camera. Now from the select brand window, enter the IP address of the third-party camera and then enter the username and password. From the brand, instead of GeoVision, we'll choose protocol. And device, we'll select ONVIF. This will then start connecting to the camera and you'll see the stream profiles. Now it's added and let's connect to the camera now. And similar to other camera installation, Here we'll see its resolution and bitrate. When finished, just click on close. Now let's go to the content menu. On the camera, you can see we have add a new camera using ONVIF protocol. Just a reminder that for license, you can use either a USB dongle or registration through online or offline from the software. Again, here is a chart showing VMS currently has two types of license. VMS Pro means unlocking the support for 64 channel in the VMS software. Now, for VMS Pro and third-party license, these are paid license. User can still use our software with third-party IP cameras in VMS provided we have trial period for up to 60 days without any purchase required. Multiple monitor display support. Taking advantage of multiple monitor support of Windows, user can customize VMS user interface. To do this, firstly check on the Windows to make sure Windows detects the monitors you have connected. And right now we have two monitors connected to this machine. Next, let's go into set position settings to choose where we want to place our live view window and view log playback windows. Now let's go to set positions. Here you have the option to choose which monitor you want to place, and on this monitor we are using monitor 2, so let's place view log on monitor 1. Now next we're going to show you the effect what it looks like. On the left monitor we have the live view. On the right hand side we have the first monitor which displays the view log playback area. VMS playback, as we often call it as view log. This is the main function to play recorded video files on the VMS PC. To enter view log, simply click on the film clip icon, and then here is the view log window. Next, let's choose the date to load out the video recording timeline. From the timeline, you can use mouse scroll to change the display for up to minutes or 2 hours. A preview window is shown when mouse cursor moves over the timeline. To load the video clip, simply right-click on the timeline to display them in view log. Now at the bottom, we have additional options for play control such as audio and playback speed. While view log is video-based log, VMS also offers text-based log called system log. System log records activities of VMS from monitoring motion, system status, and remote access to playback. Now here's where you can access the system log. Click on Configure, Tools, and choose System Log. Here we'll use the Advanced Log, and your System Log window will pop up. And here you choose the time range, and then you can choose what type of log you like to display. The next feature is called Storyline. It allows users to create a video files from different channels. It's especially useful when checking certain object or person of interest. The method to use the Storyline feature is the same in live and playback. First, click and drag a zoom window into the display area. Next, select the channel by clicking on Zoom at the top right corner. Now the channel will display in the Zoom window. Now here, as we follow the object, click on the Zoom window of each channel. And then there you have just create your storyline. Next, ViewLog provides a video file export. User can choose to export a single channel or multiple channel of video into one file if needed. To perform an export, move your mouse to the timeline and right-click and hold, then drag a range of time. When done, release the mouse and choose Save as AVI as the option. This will then bring out an export window. Now, before we do an export, let's check out the settings. Under setting, we have set location as well to export the video file to, the ability to change the exported video codec at the bottom. Next, let's just go ahead and export this video file. During the export, a merge window will show up. It's showing you the file that's currently being merged. This means you can perform multiple export processes at the same time, and you can also choose to playback. Now, Save as AVI is useful when we are exporting for a short period of time of video files. So what happens if user needs to back up a longer period of video data? Our ViewLog also provides a video backup options. Now, similar to Save as AVI, just click and drag a range from the timeline, and now we'll select Backup. The backup window will pop up where you can choose the start time and end time, the channels, and at the bottom you can choose where you want to backup video, audio, or just either one of them. Click OK. On the next window, you can choose where to back up to, either a hard drive or DVD, or to include a player. We have single player or just the ViewLog. When done, just click on OK. And here you can see the backup process will start. Now this concludes our VMS video tutorial, and thank you for viewing. For more information, please visit our website at www.geovision.com.tw or email us at support@geovision.com.tw. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we are going to make more video in the future.